I wear Atiku. I wouldn't be sleeping well. Ex-PDP presidential aspirant Dr. Sam Ohabuwa. Hello guys, this is Vextious Media. Hope you all are doing very well. We would like you to kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also turn on the notification bell just so you're notified when we upload any video. If you feel like, you can also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. The news in details. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Dr. Sam Ohabuwa, has said that he would not be sleeping well if he were the presidential candidate of the party. Atiku Abubakar, according to a news report in the Daily Post newspaper. Ohabuwa said the meetings between the governor of Rivers State, Wike, and some opposition politicians, especially the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, would have made him lose sleep. The former presidential aspirant on the PDP platform said this on a Channel's television program on Tuesday, yesterday night. Since losing his bid to pick the PDP's presidential tickets to Atiku Abubakar, Wike has been fraternizing with opposition politicians, being seen in their company, holding meetings with them, and inviting them over to his states to perform official functions. Wike again met with Peter Obi on Monday. It was an expanded meeting that had a former governor of Ondo State, Olusegun Mimiko, in attendance. The trio later met with other top politicians, including a former Cross River governor, Donald Duke, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, the governor of Abia State, Okezia Ikpenzua, a former governor of Gombe State, Ibrahim Dankwaba, and a host of others. Ohabuwa seems to suggest that the leadership of the PDP including Atiku, is taking the competition coming from candidates like Peter Obi for granted, warning that it is a dangerous thing to do. The former president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria insisted that if he was Atiku, he would take the hobnobbing and meetings in Port Harcourt seriously, noting that no political meeting is for nothing. He said, one of the greatest failures of people is to underrate competitors. As the CEO of multinational company for many years, I do not underrate competition, no matter how small they are. And every move the competitor makes in the marketplace causes an alarm for me, and I deploy forces to counter those quickly because you don't have a second chance. He also suggested that the PDP needs to change the perception of a crisis-ridden party that the public has about. He said if he was the chairman of the party or its presidential candidate, he would make sure that for every of such political meetings, he would respond almost immediately to counter their effects. He added that he would also seek a speedy closure to the Wike PDP face-off to make progress. Ohabuwa said the state of affairs in the party at the moment is in a pretty bad shape, and time is running out for the party to sort itself out. He noted that the Wike Atiku standoff, though not the only issue in the party, is the most visible one and should have been resolved by now to allow time to deal with other issues. In another related news, Samuel Otom, the governor of Benue State, has provided an explanation as to why he met with Peter Obi, the presidential candidate for the Labour Party, and Governor Wike of Rivers State, amongst other governors. Autumn said that he has an open mind on the possibility of meeting with any presidential candidates, irrespective of their party membership. He made such remarks on Tuesday while addressing media shortly after his return from Port Harcourt, which is located in the state of Rivers. Obi had conversations with the governors of Rivers State and Benue State, as well as the governor of Abia State, Okenzie Ikpenzoa, and the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mohammed Adoke. Olusegun Mimiko, who served as the former governor of Ondo State, Donald Duke, who served as the former governor of Cross River State, and Ibrahim Dankwabo, who served as the former governor of Gombe State, are among the attendees of the conference. However, Autumn said that he could not refuse an invitation to join such meetings if it was extended to him. Autumn clarified that his presence at the meeting with Obi did not constitute a breach of protocol in any way. And I tell you, this man, Peter Obi, is very intelligent than other candidates because he has took a step in the right direction. When he visited Femi Kuti, at least he had the opportunity to explain to him why he is in the presidential race, so that one should not be tribal or religious inclined. Any misinformation about him must have been cleared, and Femi cannot spread the good news about Peter Obi's aspiration to build a new Nigerian. I wish to mention here that Peter Obi is a politician of substance, and he wants the best for all Nigerians. And I tell you, it is nice visiting people to build strong political bridges. But the very sad aspect of this struggle is 90% of Obi supporters are busy destroying this hard work. There is no way to build strong political network by insulting people, especially elderly people, who express their opinions differently on social media. Wisdom, they say, is profitable. Mr. Obi, you are different. We will obediently follow you to the end. And I call this a demonstration of maturity on the part of both men.